What if life is short? Have you guys ever thought about that? What if life is short? Well, people like to think that they have everything for granted and that they will die of old age. It might be true, and it might not. As an existentialist, I've always thought about this issue, and I still think about this issue. So I found that languages for me are some sort of a therapy too. So if I keep myself occupied with language studies, I won't think so much about this issue. I want to do a lot of things along my life, a lot of them. Not just related to languages. I want to learn several languages. I want to master several languages. I don't know if I have the time. Sorry, guys. I don't know if I have the time. Uh, but I certainly have the motivation. Sometimes I also lack in motivation. That is also true. I wanna watch a lot of movies, a lot of them. I wanna watch as much movies as I can. Such as there are people who wanna read as many books as they can. In my case, I'm a film fan. I wanna watch as many movies as I can. Almost every kind of movie. Well, some musicals. I'm not so keen of them. I don't like musicals, but I love horror movies, thrillers, some good comedies too. Horror comedies. Yes, there are movies, horror comedies, pretty nice, pretty interesting. And I wanna watch as many movies as I can. I wanna learn not as many languages as I can, but of the ones on my list, as many as I can. Yes, I'm not. When it comes to languages, I'm not like Moses McCormick. He wants to learn as many languages as he can. He wants to learn all of them, but he will certainly, unless he changes his mind, he will certainly keep on learning as many languages as he can. Well, when it comes to languages, along my life, I don't know how long will I be here, so that's why I decided to study less languages at the time. So now I'm study some languages until I reach 35. I have a list of those languages. I have to maybe put some of them on the other stage, which is between 35 and 40, and then languages after 40. Why do I do this? Because I believe that there is a time for everything. There's a time to be born, a time to live, and a time to die too. So we don't know exactly when that time will come. So yes, I'm feeling pretty existentialist today because I've been a little bit bad in the stomach. I have something like ulcer stuff like that. It's pretty hard. Sometimes I have a hard time, and then I drink my beer sometimes more than I should, and I don't eat that well, so I'm feeling a little bit sick lately. So maybe that's why I'm doing this video today. Well, when it comes to movies, I believe that everyone can watch as many movies as he can. There is internet nowadays. You can download torrents, and instead of going out on the weekends, you can just stay at home and drink your beers at home and watch your movies. If you are like, I would like to read. I would like to get back to readings. I have restarted reading lately. I just read a little bit, just a little bit. The first pages only of Bukowski, and then there is the book again. And lately I've been a little bit completely off languages, because I was in Berlin for a few days, I was in Barcelona for a few days, and now I'll go to Portugal for another few days. So yes, what if life is short? At least I've been enjoying it as I can. I've been around the world, not exactly around the world, but I've been in several countries of Europe. Too bad my spatial memory is very bad, so I'm too bad to recall being here or there. When it comes to, for instance, if I were, if I were left alone there, despite the fact that I've been crossing the same streets over and over again during 4 or 5 days, I would still be lost there. So people won't believe that I was there. Anyways, that I'm doing as good as we can, of course, not rich, but as good as we can. So my wife, she has congresses, and those congresses are paid. I mean, the hotel sometimes only accept for me from a part, like what, 20, 30 euros per day, and plane tickets too. So that's a good part of her job. She's a psychiatrist. She has those congresses, and we enjoy. We go there, we visit the country too, and we make some tourism. So that, what if life is short, that I'm doing it as good as I can. Learning foreign languages. Well, I realized that learning foreign languages, for me, it must be now. I have to do it in a proper way. So no more studying 20, 23, 24 languages at the same time. Not more than 7 or 8. At its most 9, it's already too much. Studying on rotation and stuff like that. Languages till 35, languages till 40. Languages at different stages. Well, I just hope I have the time to do this, because I will need at least 25 years more on this horse, yeah, to achieve all these goals. And then, yeah, movies are the easiest thing to achieve. You can watch a lot of movies all the time. You don't have to worry about if you want to watch movies along your life. You can watch a lot of them. I have something that I don't know if I will be able to do too, which is reading. Because when we choose, sometimes we have to make choices, and yes, life is really it's short. When we look at guys like Lemmy from Motorhead, or like Ozzy, we say, oh, those guys are already that old and still they are still back on the tracks. They're still hitting the bull or something like that. Yes, but for those guys, I believe that maybe their time is coming, right? That's what you say. To older people who've been like doing this for a long time, and also doing a lot of booze and stuff like that. And but I believe that this kind of hits more people who are existentialists. That's the problem. Existentialists are the ones who are really affected by this kind of questions. There were people living on the edge during several years, and they were able to reach 70 and more than 70 years old. People like Bukowski. Bukowski died at the age 73, I believe, and he was about to die during 2 or 3 times, and then only the third time hit him. It was a cancer. It wasn't a cirrhosis. It wasn't AIDS. It was a cancer, man. And the guy was living by two demons, alcohol and women. That's what he wanted to do. And some guys are lucky. Lemmy, I believe, has been lucky too. Well, so what if life is short? I believe that we should think about this and reconsider our goals in life. So that's why I'm making this video, so that we can reconsider our goals in life. That's why when I talk about languages, I say, well, I want to learn this language, I want to learn that language, but I kind of I go and select some courses, some handbooks, and I search for a dictionary that suits my needs. I don't need a dictionary like this or whatsoever. Small dictionaries sometimes are easier and handy and stuff like that. And that's pretty much like it. There are a lot of questions in here. We never know when we can get, let's see, we can get hills, some illness can hit us, and we don't know exactly where it came from. We don't know. So we don't know exactly how long we have here on this place. So, what if life is short? What should we do? I believe that we should do the best that we can, and we should, let's say, we should use it wisely. And that's pretty much like it. What if life is short? See you guys then.